Thank you. I needed to hear that. I started rewatching Star Trek Discovery. I only watched 2 seasons in Star Trek Fleet Academy, and they made reference to an event that happened in Discovery. They also make an event to something that happened in Deep Space Nine, which made me want to watch Deep Space Nine. But then I remembered that Cisco's a fucking bitch. You know what I mean? Halt. Stop. Oh, what's up, Memphis? Memphis said stop. What's up, buddy? What am I doing? Just doing the opposite of engage. God damn it, dude. Chat. Thank you for the YouTube, Ven. Like I would ever forget, dude. You know what I mean? Wait for the decipher to decipher the deciphering. Okay, so, what update on the Gator Balls, by the way, Memphis? I don't know if you were here when I had one yesterday. I did have one. I rated them a 6 out of 10 because the vinegar had a good taste. The marinade had a good taste to it, but when you actually bit down into the egg, that was a very tart vinegar gusher right to my mouth, and I was like, oh, that's a little bit too much. And I don't really care for vinegar. Now, that being said, if you like vinegar, if you like brine, you like pickle juice, you're probably gonna fucking love those. Like, I told Flynn she should try one. She wasn't feeling super good yesterday, so she didn't have one. But I told Flynn she should try one, and they were good. Spice level, good amount of spice to it. Good amount of spice. Not anything to where it's like gonna send you running for the milk, but good enough to where it was like, yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good right there. Personally, I liked it. I wanted to see if it was like one of those tastes that grew on me, because one of the things that how much can I get this over here? Yes, I can. What's over here? Has Nolan tried it yet? No, not yet. He will though. Okay, so we got the crew quarters updated in here, which is really good. We're losing 35 morale. Morales. So we're gonna upgrade both of these guys. Memphis, eat butter hot, or Venilas drink D-bomb hot? Neither. I would probably put them on par with like eating a good spicy jalapeno popper. That's probably where I would put it. A good spicy jalapeno popper. Nothing that's like, oh my god, this is crazy hot. Nothing like that. But it's like a good spice that envelops your mouth, but isn't sending you running for the hills. Like, nothing about the spice level would stop me from eating another bite of it continuously. Like, I think the tomatillo salsa you had is spicier than the Cajun pickles. Actually, without a doubt, that is spicier. Hey, Rightful Sid, how you doing? We detected resources reserved, blah, blah, blah. I don't need to read a whole lot of these unless they like super stand out now. So I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to write it. I grow and eat Reaper peppers. That's your heat tolerance. I've never really found Reapers to be all that tasty. And I'm gonna be real, I only eat it if it's tasty, you know? I don't just like food, I love it. And if I don't love it, I don't swallow. Once if you guys get it. Double food rations cost 2 food per 3, but increase morale. Officers' quarters accommodates 5 crew members in large, luxurious quarters. Raises morale by 2 per cycle. Do we even want that? I'm gonna be real. Do we want that one? Maybe we just get the holodeck, because this just increases from plus 20 to plus 30. I feel like we just get the holodeck, because that's just a flat upgrade. Okay, cool. Sounds like you're having a lot of fun and a lot of hard work. Wait, what's happening over here? Let's see. I try not to be behind a screen too much usually. Imagine started with sport at 12 to 13, then you're home with drinks and such. Oh, are you talking like times, dude? You can't use that for times, okay? That's cheating. All right, let's go pick up some people, shall we? Give them a tour of our bio lab. Show them the potential. Let's give them a tour. Americans can't count to 24. Okay, how dare you? That's not very nice. You know? This is only one cycle away? You know, I think we just gotta wait. Wait, Americans use an AM/PM system? Yes. I don't know. I like AM/PM. I think it's just whatever you grew up with, right? Obviously. It's just whatever you grew up with. How many people are here on 24-hour? Yeah, military is usually the ones that use 24-hour. Yeah. But listen, AM, PM, 24-hour clock, it doesn't matter. Can we all agree we all hate daylight savings? You know what I mean? Let's find the commonality in the real villain of this story. That's all I'm saying. Let's find the commonality in the truest of villains, okay? One day when I'm elected president, I will eradicate that sumbitch. I promise you, the people, I will do that one day. I will poop all over it. I will poop all over it. What am I doing? Where the fuck is my third crew? Chad, don't I have 2 crews? Is this doing the thing where it's like, oh, I'm on hull repair? You don't need to assign to hull repair, dude. This work team is currently assigned to a room. Am I high? Am I high? Am I high? Aren't I supposed to have 3 work teams? Where's the 3rd work team? Did you already talk about the Skyrim drama? I did. Yeah. Can you believe that shit? Okay, hold on. We're gonna go over here to the engineering office. There. Okay, now we can play. Now we can play drama. Yeah, I don't know what the drama was though. Can you give us some details? Can you give us those big fat girthy details though? Because we genuinely don't know what the details were. Okay, officers' quarters. Maybe that's what we need. Maybe we just need to get the officers' quarters up in this bitch. Well, if it isn't Van. Well, if it isn't you, the poopy stink McButt face. Fucking got him, guys. Am I right? I don't know what's wrong with me. I would like to tell you what's wrong with me. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, dude. Combat. Where the fuck is the goddamn shield room? Here we go. What up, Graphic? How you doing? I'm sure you know about as much as I do. I've all heard a second. No, I legitimately don't know. All I know is that they got shut down and they put out a very vague statement. I don't know the details beyond that. I really don't. So if you have any details that you want to share, because you're like, if I got the tea for you, Bob. Did the server shut down? As of right now, the server is offline. I repeat, the server is offline. What server is offline? It's Sergeant Quarty, I'm gonna need you to pay attention. Okay? Okay, Bob? Need you to start paying attention. Let's upgrade this bitch. Let's upgrade this bitch. Listen, I'm multitasking here. I'm walking here. As my dad would say, pay attention. It's free. What are you multitasking? What you doing? We're facing a significant medical emergency. A virulent disease has been spreading rapidly through the ship. Holy shit! Hold on, we gotta try to get some... Yeah, it is what it is. Okay, hold on. Outbreak. Treat the disease before it spreads. Fuck me, dude. Okay, hold on. Can you hold on? Can you hold on? Hold on a second. Just hold on a second. Maybe we do gotta get the... where's the sick bay, chat? There is sick bay, management, heroes... Oh my goodness gracious. Do we build a second sick bay? Should we? Ooh, I'm gonna fucking rip off my penis. Crew, where's the sick bay, chat? I think we build a second sick bay. Hello? It did not want to click. It actually broke. There. 8 cycles to build the second disease. All right, hello? Captain, I may have uncovered vital information. Artorias' abilities are uncanny. No wonder the Borg were interested in species 116. Much of the data is still garbled. However, I did decrypt spatial grid, which includes coordinates. Take a look. That's less than 10 light years from here. Maybe Starfleet found a shortcut to get us home. Be optimistic. Only one way to find out, Ensign. Helm, set course! Let's see what they did! I bet you it's going to be the next system over. Ha ha! Look at that, chat. We did it. Let's go. Set course for home. All right. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Look at that, chat. Tell me more. Tell me more. Like, does he have a car? All right. Cool. Cool. Wait, are we here? Go to the system. Ah. You're just full of references today. What do you mean? This is who I am. Okay, officers' quarters. Okay, we need to get that. We just don't have a way to get it yet. Use the Bussard. Let's risk sending a shuttle. No way anything goes bad. See? Boom. Look at that. Too godlike, dude. Which one does this do? That one does that one. Nice. Sick bay. Hey, look at that. We got the sick bay going, chat. We did it. From my understanding, Fist was discussing it on stream yesterday. I'm pretty sure you want more details. Fist knows more. Well, I'm not going to call him. You know what I mean? He needs to call me. Leave for now. Hit save. Hit accept. Go over here. I'm not calling Fist, okay? He actually hates me. And honestly, I get it. Communication is a two-way street. Listen, I'll just wait 3 minutes and somebody will tell me. We all hate you. It's fine. Trust me, I know. I was actually trying to figure out like what's wrong with my mental, and I think I can make it relatable, but also unrelatable. Would you guys like to hear the relatable but unrelatable shenanigans? You guys ready for this? Okay. Okay, don't be mad at me. I feel like I'm always constantly one stream away from people realizing they don't want to watch me anymore. Yeah. Figured that out the other day. Felt good to finally, like, put a finger on it. Why do there are two... Wait, we can do that? Okay, well, I guess I'll go die then. Biolaboratory. I thought I was contractually obligated to be here. Guess I'll go die then. Okay, we need more of this guy. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna zip zap zooey over here. Wait, I didn't have to gift all those gift subs? I swear to God, chat. I swear to fucking God, chat. Leave for now. Don't be mad, Cuddle, but I am prepping to save scum in case the ship explodes and everybody dies. Okay, we're good now. Ooh, the USS Dauntless. Captain, we should be able to get the disease under control from here on out. Nice. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders? We're approaching the coordinates, Captain. Anything on scans? I am picking up a vessel, Captain. The signature is Starfleet. The view screen shows an impossible image, a Starfleet vessel. As the image sharpens, the letters across the hull become visible. The USS Dauntless. I'll be damned. They came through. Scan the ship for life signs. Yellow alert. Scan them. No life signs. No damage to the outer hull. Primary systems are online, including life support. Where's the crew? The answer is somewhere in there. Wait, the answer is somewhere in that Starfleet transmission. Soon, Captain. I am making significant progress. Noted. Until then, send an away team to secure the vessel. Forgive my observation, Captain, but I am surprised you're not more encouraged by this discovery. Experience has taught me to walk a fine line between hope and caution, but I'll admit I'm leaning towards hope this time. All right, chat, we need a pilot, so we got to send our pilot man. Okay, there's our pilot. We're gonna need okay. Check. Everyone give me some Maybe we send Carrie? Because Carrie has all three of the options we need. And then what else do we need? Maybe B'Elanna, right? Yeah, maybe a good engineer. Yeah, I think that works. That's pretty good. Across the board. Let's go. We're on the bridge. The design is unmistakably Starfleet, but different. No crew in sight. Gain access to the helm. Analyze the ship's cross display. Analyze. Ooh, and that one gives us stuff? Yeah, give us this one. Okay. The pilot's accesses the ship's helm. The navigational data reveals the vessel is the USS Dauntless, registry NX-01A. However, its launch date is strange. Stardate 5147-2. If true, it would have traveled 60,000 light years in only 3 months. Heading down to engineering. What is this engine? Whoa, we're experiencing energy fluctuations in the propulsion system. Scan the engine with a tricorder, access one of the consoles, inspect the fuel type the engine uses. This one gives us more stuff. So maybe we scan the engine with a tricorder. What's the last one going to be? The last one is going to be Starfleet. Okay, let's just do this one. The designation on one of the consoles reads Quantum Slipstream Drive. Suddenly the engines power up and auto navigation kicks in. Captain, the engine, we're moving. We need to shut this thing down. Disconnect the power from the helm. Access the helm controls. No, chat, put your hands down. We're not, this isn't a road trip. It's going without us. What? The team accesses the helm and commandeers the ship. It's a rough ride, and they stop. Gathering their senses, they realize how far they've traveled in a short time. 15 light years, they inform Voyager. What do you mean unavailable? What happened? Did we get Voyagered again? Brother, these guys need to stop stepping outside of their bubbles. You know what I mean? Like, I can't be the only one that's thinking this, right? You guys remember that that scene from what the fuck is it called, man? Hangover? Where homie has to call the wife and he's like, we fucked up. I feel like that's just constantly this fucking game, man. Okay, well, I guess we're going over here now. We're gonna go to this guy. Finally, I've been so bored. What do you mean you've been bored? Why have you been bored? We're gonna leave that one for now. And we're gonna go to crew. Oh my. Jesus Christ. Fucking scared the shit out of me, man. Okay, we're gonna hit this guy. All right, chappy, good. I'm gonna find some food and maybe put aloe on your boiled head. I saw your boiled head. It looked very cute. Captain, we've reached our destination. Let's return later. Okay, let's give it a save. Okay. Captain, the away team has returned. They're in sickbay and medical for medical evaluation. I want the report as soon as possible. Captain, may I? I managed to reconstruct the most crucial part of the message. A video from your superiors. Unfortunately, some of the parts are damaged beyond repair. Wait a minute. Isn't this the guy that plays in The Fifth Element? This is the priest, isn't it? I'm not crazy. A man's face resolves on the view screen. The familiar pips of Starfleet Admiral Gleam on his collars. Admiral Hayes. His voice. Yeah, you cannot tell me that's not the priest from Fifth Element. You actually telling me that's not the same guy? Like, I'm sorry, what? It's the same guy. It's the same picture. It's the same picture, chat. It's not. That's him. Don't lie to me. I don't believe you. Slipstream technology is experimental and high risk, but it's come a long way in the past year. We've conducted 47 trial runs, all of them successful. In order to reach Earth, you have to remain at slipstream velocity for full 3 months. We encourage you to try. The Dauntless is equipped with all necessities. Safe journey. We hope to see you soon. What? They sent us a whole ass ship? Captain, this is it. Starfleet really came through. The way home, at last. This won't be easy, Captain. I've been looking over the primary system. Helms, Ops, Tactical, they're all comparable to Voyager's, but it's a lean ship, Captain. No shuttlecraft, only one transporter, no holodecks, no replicators. Cramming the whole crew inside could be a problem. On my world, we were taught to endure temporary hardships. Surely seeing home again justifies some discomfort? Yeah, what if Neelix farts, man? Curious, why so invested? You seem invested in our getting home, Arturius. How come? I lost my family, lost connection with all I knew. If my work can help prevent that for your crew, I apologize if I overstepped my boundaries. Boarding the Dauntless would mean leaving Voyager behind. Isn't there a way to modify our own engines with slipstream technology? Researching and adapting would take a long time, not to mention the resources, but yes. An interesting challenge. My people have a saying, why blaze a new trail through the mountains when a clear path lies before you? My guy said, get over it. You want to get out of here? No, man. Listen, chat, imagine being stuck in a room with Neelix and you have no means of leaving. And the only thing you get to eat are whatever he cooks. Because you don't have replicators anymore. You have to eat his cooking. So when he makes you chili with beans, you have to eat it. Because it's all there is to eat. I hate beans. Exactly. Everybody does, especially in their chili. Oh, hey, Derp. Oh. But is it wise to follow this pass? The obvious solution is the obvious solution always the best one? Perhaps not always the best, Captain, but often the most certain. My crew's safety takes top priority. Lieutenant Lonnie, take whatever time and resources you need to figure out and how to build the slipstream on our own. Captain, permission to raise a security concern. Captain, I have a strong feeling I know where Mr. Doom and Gloom is headed, but let me assure you, I think he's entirely mistaken. Captain, the confluence of Arturia's specific skills, the Dauntless's opportune appearance, and its advocacy for its use statistically suspects and warrants scrutiny. We encountered him by pure chance. He couldn't possibly have orchestrated this. He simply wants to help. Apparent randomness does not negate potential design. But he understands loss. He spoke of losing his own family. Surely someone who feels that pain wouldn't try to deceive people trying to get back theirs. His intentions remain unconfirmed. Captain, I recommend covert surveillance of Arturius. This would require my full attention, impacting other security things. I don't know, chat. Do we believe in Big Brain Man? Like, I know we named him after you guys because he has such a big brain. But I am suspicious of that. I believe Big Brain Man. Genji, that's all I need to know. Let's follow him. Your choice will have, for goodness sake, I feel terribly ungrateful to with suspicion. Yeah, it's fine. Shut up. Captain, I've run the preliminary analysis on building our own slipstream drive. To put it mildly, the scale of the project is monumental. Watch it be like 1,000 crystals and we can get it all in one go. If there's one thing we have an abundance of in the Delta Quadrant, it's time. All right, step one is twofold. We need to build the engine's shell, the core assembly. Then we overhaul the deflector dish, turning into headlights for the slipstream. Core 1 assembly blueprints. Bro, watch how cheap and easy and inexpensive this is to make. Watch this shit. You ready? Science laboratory. Nope, not there. We got to go to the workshop. Workshop. Here you go. 140. Boom. We were able to click it immediately. That'll be done in 12 turns, dude. Ven, are you pro Tuvix or pro splitting Tuvix back into two? Oh no, Tuvix had to die. Tuvix had to die. 100%. That asshole was an idiot. Okay. Yeah. He had to die. He had to go. Okay. And can I explain to you why? Maybe you're like, but you're a monster. Can I explain to you why? Oh, because I feel like I could actually explain this and be like, damn, Ven, I never thought of that. Okay, please do. Let's say you and I doinked, okay? You and I doinked. You and I became as one, okay? You and me are now the same individual. We are now a new person. Our old identities are dead. I don't know about you, but I'd like to see my son again as myself. I'd like to see my wife again as myself. It's kind of as simple as that. What would you do to see your wife again? And Janeway had to make a really hard decision, but at the end of the day, she made the right one. Damn it! I really need that. True, but it's objectively murder. Tuvix and Neelix died in an accident, and more murder isn't the answer. This is why I love Star Trek, dude. Like, on the real, this is actually objectively why I love Star Trek. It's because you have to answer that. It's like, you know, I'm going to be real. I don't think Star Trek has truly done, maybe Strange New Worlds has done a few good episodes with this, but I feel like Star Trek doesn't really do this now, where they make you answer the moral question. You know? And I feel like it should. Strange New Worlds has some good ones for sure. Yep. No, that's valid. But also, now here's the part where I think it's really difficult. It's too difficult to properly answer. And that is, whilst they died in the accident due to an accident. And if you, the way I try to justify it in my head legitimately is, if you could fix a mistake, would you? And it's a lot different when it's like, oh, we got to murder this asshole, they're dead, you know. But I look at everything through the lens of a father now. So would I kill somebody who was never really born to begin with, you know, to bring back my son? Would I? Probably. Probably. Would I kill one to save two? You know? It's the old trolley question again. Would you pull this lever when it's aimed at these four people to save to kill one? It's literally just that. It's the old trolley question again. Star Trek is so fucking good, man. Star Trek is actually so good, man. Okay, I really need more of these motherfrickers. Step 1 complete, Captain. Step 2, we need to synthesize the Benamite crystals for the focusing element. Once the crystals are stable, we can install them and hook them up into the power systems. Uh-oh. Oh my god, chat.
What are your orders, Captain?
We're gonna beat them up.
Moving to attack the front, Captain.
That's murder, though. That's true. That's true. Well,
Ability ready, Captain.
it's difficult, man. It's so difficult. It's a good hearty question. It's manslaughter at best. Yeah. Hey, can these guys stop chewing through my shields? I really appreciate it. Fire the torpedo!
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
No matter what the question is. It's true. It's true. So this is an evolved trolley question. Okay, so if you guys don't know what the trolley question is, the trolley question is if a trolley were on some train tracks and there's a person let's put 4 people over here. Okay, flashbang. Let's put 4 people. Okay, on this track. Okay, they're tied up and they're gonna die. They're gonna get murdered, right? But over here is another guy. Okay. And there's a lever, right? You are right here. If you pull this lever, the trolley will instead change tracks and go over here and kill this asshole. So would you kill 1 life to save 4? Now, what Star Trek is doing here is they've done kind of an interesting method of this. What their trolley question is, here are 2 guys. Okay. They're dead. Okay. Let's put X's on their face. Okay. Because they're dead. Right. Everybody on the same page? Got it? Trolley has already McSquished them. Okay. And the question that Star Trek makes you answer is there's 1 guy over here. You now have a time machine lever. And would you undo, would you hit this button to go backwards? You could bring them back to life, but in doing so, this guy no longer exists. So it's just a trolley question. Would you kill 1 to save 2? That's all it is. Two trolleys, kill them all. Oh my God. Just keep adding more trolleys. Chat, are you guys the problem? I'm gonna be honest with you. Are you guys the problem? This kid had the right answer. Oh, I've seen that before. Yeah. Are they cute? They're not gonna let you hit. That's for god dang certain. Okay, hold on a second. I need go to the ship. Okay, we're synthesizing over here. I need more details on the people. Starfleet Academy isn't canon. It is canon. I'm so sorry. It's already canon. Okay. Feet captain is forever an actual captain. You just have to deal with this. I don't know how to tell you this, man. You've got to get over it. All right. It's real. It's happening. All right. I need more fucking upgrades, man. Oh my God. I like Starfleet Academy and Feet Captain. I have only seen a handful of episodes into it. It's okay. I don't despise it. I don't hate it as much as fucking all these other people are like, it's the worst and I hate you for even indulging it even a little bit. That doesn't bother me. I'll be 100% real. It does not fucking bother me. I think they tried making a different show, and whilst it doesn't hit for me, I think it's fine. I think it's perfectly fine. I don't fucking despise it. Okay, hold on a second. Officers' quarters. Let's look at this. Officer quarters will house 5 instead of 10. Rather. But you're also very easy to please. Maybe we need to get observation lounge. Increases morale by 6 per cycle. All food rations additionally increase morale by 3. This is what's gonna fuck us right here, is we need to get our morale up a lot. We severely need to get our morale up. Yeah, if we don't get our morale cooking, we're gonna be cooked. Better sandwiches. Dude, Neelix is working for you guys, okay? He is working so hard to make you guys some delicious food. Everyone just keeps saying, Iwi, why does it keep moving? They didn't renew it for the third season, which streaming services' version of canceling. Why is he still alive? What do you mean? No, Academy didn't get, wait, did they stop production of season 2? My time is limited. I don't have time for mediocre. Yeah, 2 is the last. Hold on. They completely finished season 2 before season 1 aired. Yeah, so they didn't cancel it. They just didn't renew it. It just didn't get renewed. It did get canceled, but it's using today's jargon of they just didn't renew it. Yeah, they're still going to show season 2. They shouldn't even air it. Nah, they're still gonna air it. They're still gonna air it. I love how he glazed over the last part. Wait, what happened? Huh? What did I glaze over? I'm hungry. Unknown, but not likely. They canceled Strange New Worlds too? No, Strange New Worlds is still going. Strange New Worlds just isn't in production right now because they're in between seasons. Yeah, if you're talking about that TikTok that blew up a while ago where they're like, there are currently no Star Treks in productions anymore. That's just a clickbait thing. They've canceled Strange New Worlds. They've canceled Discovery. Not Strange New World. They canceled Discovery. They canceled Fleet Academy. Strange New Worlds is mid-production because they just wrapped up airing. So there's nothing going on right now with Strange New Worlds because they're editing, they're polishing, they're getting ready to air it. So it's in between seasons. So technically there's no production going on it. It's just fucking stupid shit. Increases the number of crew numbers fed per... Robert Picardo has lost his con privileges. Why? What happened? Strange New Worlds will have a short 5th season before ending. Really? That's really sad. I actually really enjoyed that. But you know what? I'm okay with every single Star Trek show right now ending if it means we get back some good classic Star Trek, which I don't think we ever will. I don't think we'll ever get a good Star Trek show again. And what I mean by good Star Trek show, I need to clarify this because I really enjoyed Strange New Worlds. What I mean by good Star Trek show is I mean that Next Generation, that Deep Space Nine, that Voyager, where they ask those deep ethical questions like how we're having today. Would you kill one to save two? Would you commit murder in order to save, like, you know what I mean? Like, those are real ethical questions that people have to ask each other, you know? Will we ever get a Hold on. I got you, chat. Hold on. Hold on. I got you. Hold on. Let's get canceled really quick. Hold on. Hold, please. Hold for Bob. Hold for Bob.
Now tell me, Commander, what is
Will we ever get something like this again?
data? Now tell me, Commander, what is data? I don't understand.
What is he? A machine. Is he? Are you sure? Yes. You see, he's met 2 of your 3 criteria for sentience, so what if he meets the 3rd? Consciousness in even the smallest degree. What is he then? I don't know. Do you?
Do you?
Do you? Do you?
Do you? Oh, that's
Like this alone right here. And when I'm talking about classic Star Trek style, this is classic Star Trek style. This camera angle is going to stay on him in a very daytime television soap opera style, where they're going to stay on a wide angle and let him just give a good speech for 15 seconds without changing camera angles, without any flashy effects. They're just going to let the drama sell itself. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's the question you have to answer.
Your Honor, a courtroom is a crucible. In it we burn away irrelevancies until we are left with a pure product, the truth, for all time. Now, sooner or later, this man, or others like him, will succeed in replicating Commander Data. Now, the decision you reach here today will determine how we will regard this creation of our genius. It will reveal the kind of a people we are, what he is destined to be. It will reach far beyond this courtroom and this one android. It could significantly redefine the boundaries of personal liberty and freedom, expanding them for some, savagely curtailing them for others. Are you prepared to condemn him and all who come after him to servitude and slavery? Your Honor, Starfleet was founded to seek out new life. Well, there it sits.
Waiting. You wanted a chance to make law. Well, here it is.
Make it a good
Make
one.
it a good one.
Like, will we ever? This is Star Trek to me, where it makes beautiful points, or it makes beautiful points, stuff that is still applicable to today. You have this memorized? No. What do I look like, a Trekkie? Yeah, Orville was as close as we got. That hits on so many levels in society. Yep. And so that's the question. Like, would you sacrifice, genuine question, would you sacrifice every single Star Trek show right now, Strange New Worlds, Discovery, Starfleet Academy, Low Deck, all, would you throw them all in the garbage for another good next generation style show where it's like, yes, it's stupid and it's cheesy and it's whatever, but the drama that actually came from it was real. It had heft to it. Because I'm sorry, but all the Star Trek nowadays, even Strange New Worlds, of which I like, and they have a lot of really good episodes, don't get me wrong, I liked Strange New Worlds, but they don't even come close in the amount of weight per episode. They still fall into the cliche today of having to explain everything to the viewer like you're an idiot, number one. And number two is, I think today's society is a little too brittle. And I think it's difficult for shows to push the envelope nowadays because of how brittle society is as a whole. You know what I mean? I don't know. I hope whatever Star Trek does in the future, they grow some balls to make some good Star Trek again. Because I think asking questions is healthy for a society. And when you get too afraid to make people ask ask and answer questions. Flutter, I don't know if you know this or not, but you did it incorrectly unless you're referencing the original series, but it's where no one has gone before. They changed it because they wanted to be progressive in new generation because they go, you know, progressive show. Yeah. The new villains are unlikable. The cliches, I hate everybody, nobody cares. I agree with that. I agree with that. Well, in my day, Flutter, I'm pretty sure I'm older than you. Shut up. Flutter, I'm older than you. Shut up. Can I see how many houses? Is that an intentional typo in the pinned comment? Oh, everything but? Yes. Yeah, everything but. Can I see how many people are can I see how many overhouses we have? I thought Paul Giamatti was a great bad guy. I have only seen a handful of episodes, and I've only seen like 3 episodes into, maybe 4 into Fleet Academy. I like Giamatti as an actor. I actually really like Giamatti as an actor, but I felt like I do feel he was a very one-note villain. They did not give his character any depth. Maybe that gets a little bit more, maybe he gets more development as the show goes on. I don't know. But they didn't really give him anything. I'm a bad guy. It's like, that's, oh, okay. Unpopular opinion. I want a non-human centric Star Wars show. Klingon, Cardassian, Romulan. You mean Star Trek show? Star Wars is something entirely different. You watched 4 episodes. Okay, thank you, Audrey. Audrey can see my watch history. Stop stealing my account. Ridiculous, Joe. Why you change password then? This is why I should not try to type while focusing on work. You know, I think that could be interesting though. A non-human centric one. I think that could be kind of cool. I want a Star Trek show where they finally give Yoda command of a ship. Dude, honestly, I would fucking love it. You know? Engage we will. What the fuck? Chat, when did you break this room? Oh my god, dude. Admiral Yoda. Okay, what the hell were we doing? We're making crystals. We can't research anything while we're doing crystals. We might as well just try to stock up for a bit, right? Okay, let's stock up, chat. A trap it is. It's a trap! Dismiss, get out of here, homie. Leave for now. Wait. Save. I'm not prepping to save scum. That's not something I would ever do, Chad, unless it lands in the red. Wow, what a great, excellent. So toxic. I know this, I don't know what it is. This is just a very green poopy sort of thing. I'm actually pretty sure it's because you farted in the stream the second we fired up. Dude, we are losing so much morale. It's not even funny. Oh, I'll do it again. No, please, as my son says. Dude, I love whenever he does it. It's so fucking cute, man. Morale isn't important. Just ask Kroger. Oh no, so things are going bad? Okay, wait a minute. So let's do some math, chat. We got to do some math. 15 inhabitants, 10 inhabitants, 10 inhabitants, 10 inhabitants, 10 inhabitants, 10 inhabitants, 15 inhabitants, 15 inhabitants, 15 inhabitants, 12 inhabitants, 0 inhabitants, 0 inhabitants, 10 inhabitants. Okay, so I think what we do actually is maybe we upgrade, maybe we get rid of some of these emergency crew quarters, because doesn't this guy give -1 per? Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to dismantle. Oh, wait, no, we're full. Ew. Ooh. Gross. Rather. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put an officer's quarters in here. Okay, cool. So that's gonna be an officer's quarter. And then we're gonna get rid of this guy. We're just gonna dismantle you, dismantle. We don't have an available work team. Okay, let's go. Where's the pet Tribble? We actually already had the Tribble episode over here, believe it or not. Okay, what are we doing? Tell me more, like does he have a car? That song's so stuck in my head, dude. Okay, let's repair that bitch. I said, bitch. You know what? We're actually gonna work on crafting some torpedoes because we could always use more torpedoes, am I right? I can't reference Semi-Charmed Kind of Life without Ewok yelling at me that it gets stuck in his head every time. What do you mean? Captain, some crewmen got into a heated discussion during our current situation, which ultimately resulted in a fight breaking out. Tensions are high. 24 assholes punched each other in the head and now they're mad. What's that? Fuck, I gotta fucking dismantle these fucking things. God damn. Son of a bitch! Fuck! God damn it! Can't, fuck! Oh, it's all going bad. Oh, it's all going bad. It's all going bad. Oh my god, it's all going so bad. Anyways, so we're gonna fly over here, guys. We're just gonna fly over here. No problem. There's a lot of cursing going on. Let's not worry about it. It's not important, guys. You know what I mean? You know what is important? To remember that you guys are all worth it. You know what I mean? That's what's important, is to remember that you guys are worth it. Okay? Sometimes you guys tend to forget how amazing you are. You know, it's so easy to get bogged down in the world. 4 crew got injured. They can deal with it. They can deal with it, those motherfrickers. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do, actually? I'm going to... Can I suspend this? You know what? Here, I'll tell them to do this, because then it suspends that. Cool. Cool. And then I need to upgrade this guy, but I need all this... Oh my god. Okay, one more turn. 24 crew got injured. What an asshole. Okay, integrate the core and the power systems in the workshop. There's no way this goes bad, right? Right, guys? Guys? We're gonna do morale stability protocols. Okay, we are still sitting kind of poopy. Okay, so 12 out of 15. Why can't I upgrade this? 12 out of 15. Okay, so now we have at least 5 people that are over there. I wish there was an easier way to see this. Is there an easy way to see this? Like, just at a glance, hey, how many fucking people do I have sitting in a room that need a room? Like, I can't click this to pop it up. Hello? What does this little button do? What's the notification button? Oh. Right. How much do I need to upgrade the engine again? I need 180 of that. Oh. How many turns does this need? It's 10. Gosh darn it. Battle stations!
What are your orders, Captain?
Just want to see if Chad would panic. Luckily, you didn't. Well done, everybody. Proud of all of you.
Ability ready, Captain.
Ooh. Wait.
Ability ready, Captain.
Chad, you guys keep forgetting to put
Ability
the points
ready,
into our
Enemy
phaser
shield
banks.
destroyed, Captain.
Honestly, us getting into fights, really worth it because we get morale from it. So we need to pick as many fights as we possibly can, I think. Step 2 is done. Captain, now for the final phase. Installing a dedicated control matrix. Let's see if I can try any of that again. Okay? Like, I'm gonna punch one of you in the shin if I mess that up again. Let's try that from the top. Wet the lips. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan. Ah! Ah! Step 2 is done, Captain. Now for the final phase, installing the dedicated control matrix, the drive's brain. Then we load the phase correction software and run final calibrations. We'll need Borg nanites for fine tuning. 1 computational control and nanite calibration. Coming up. So where the fuck do I do that? Workshop? Workshop, got it. All right, look at that, chat. Boom. Easy McSqueezy. Okay. Leave for now. Okay, chat, let's get some research into here. We need some expanded holodeck shenanigans. 2 per. What does this one do? Raises morale by 2 per cycle. You know what? I think. Oh my god. Okay, that's it. Set. Was that a Borg sphere? Chat, you guys really need to start paying attention, man. I don't know how to tell you guys this. You guys are just, that was a whole ass Borg sphere and you just let it slip by, man. Expanded program library. You and I both know exactly what the library was expanding with. Chimerus's Steam library. It was integrating. You know what I mean, chat? Like, we all fucking know. You know what I mean? You all know. You know, I know, we all know. Okay, let's leave for now. Save, accept. Okay, here we go. Okay, did we get the research? We are now doing the research. 13 turns remaining. Debris field. I feel like maybe we do the side quest first. Wait, what is this one? Okay, yeah, we're already doing that. Oh, that's good. Thank you, Neelix. Look at that, chat. Neelix is coming in hot to save us. Captain, we reach our destination. Orders? Debris field. The debris field is covered in scraps of metal. Scraps that look oddly familiar. Familiar enough to leave a sickening feeling in the pits of the crew's stomach as they stare, frozen. Suspicion confirmed, Captain. These are remnants of a Borg cube. So chances are high we'll either encounter the collective or whatever destroyed this cube. Let's hope species 8472 isn't staging a comeback. I want continuous long-range scans of this sector. No surprises. Captain, if I could grab a moment of your time. Mr. Neelix? Captain, I fear the Midnight Snacker has returned. Tell me this isn't the actual name of a... Please stop. Tell me there's not an actual fucking episode where they're like, it's the Midnight Snacker. Neelix, please. We have important work to do. Listen, chat. We killed somebody to bring Neelix back, okay? He's an important character. The what? The Midnight Snacker, Captain. Over the past few days, food has repeatedly disappeared from the kitchen. Especially at night. I'd like to ask that stronger measures be taken. Perhaps an armed security detail. Send Tuvok to investigate the case of the Midnight Snacker. Yes. Lieutenant Tuvok, please investigate this matter. It's important that we ration our food. It can't have it vanishing. Of course, Captain. The culprit will be found. Thank you for taking this seriously. Chat, I don't understand why everybody hates this guy. What do you mean, man? What do you mean? Like somebody's stress eating and he's like, somebody needs to get hung for this. What's the problem, guys? I fail to see the issue. Okay, let's get another officer's quarters in here. We're gonna sneak an officer's quarters in there because our morale in the fucking garbage dumpster. Captain, we reach our destination. Orders? Voyager encounters a desolate asteroid in the depths of space, its surface emanating a strange readings. Captain, the closer we get, the more erratic my sensor readings can be becoming. I can't get a lock onto anything. Shipwide power failure. All systems are offline, including life support. I want an away team on site. It looks like we'll have to bring back the power manually. All right, we need an innovator. Do we have an innovator? We do. The Klingon version. Oh, sorry, the human version. My badge. Don't get mad. Okay, and then we need somebody who is good with a phaser, but also is good with Chakotay. Nice. Okay, and then maybe we always want to double up on the very last one, right? So maybe Kess? Maybe Kess could be good, but we might need to blast our way out of there, you know what I mean? I think Kess is the obvious choice. Okay, let's go. Captain, we're in total darkness and the turbo lift is down. What's our approach? Let's calm everybody down. Yes, that's exactly what we need to do. We need to calm everybody down. We need morale. Okay. Damn it. Yeah, our morale, anything we can do for morale is what we're doing for this. Okay. Captain, we need to get the power line. Manually ignite the plasma ejectors from inside. That sounds like a good idea. There's no way we fail. Okay. B'Elanna carefully ignites the plasma ejectors. As the ship powers up, crew members enter visibly distressed. They report being attacked by something in the dark. The Midnight Snacker. Captain, the crew is panicked and hurt. They need reassurance. What is our approach? Calm the crew and listen to what happened. That's only 120 as opposed to if we treat them. And as long as this bitch don't fail, that's a lot of points. Okay, that's a lot of points right there. The team treats the injured crew, gaining their trust and more information about the attacks. Following the leads, they venture into the dark part of the ship where the power has yet to be recovered. Moving deeper into the ship, wait, there's something. Unknown creature ahead. It's hurt by our light, but armed and hostile. How do we approach it? Try to reason with the alien. That's a lot of reward. There's no way we fail. It's me, Chatulus. I'm the Midnight Snacker. Chatulus, what are you doing? The team slowly lowers their weapons, speaking calmly. The alien listens. Eventually, it lowers its weapon. The alien follows the crew willingly to sickbay for containment. Aw, that's 960 morale. That is fucking huge. That is actually huge. Janeway to sickbay. Doctor, tell me about our guest. He refers to himself as a creature of the void, Captain. He has a few battle wounds, but that's the least of his problem. Theta radiation poisoning. He's dying.
Are you allied with the Milan?
We are aware of the Milan, but we are not allied. We're simply trying to cross this region of space.
They will come for me.
Why?
They are killing us, poisoning our space.
Empathetic. Why are the Milan poisoning them? The Milan are killing your people? There must be a reason.
We do not know. Trying to intervene, angered them. Poisoned, forced to flee, found an asteroid. Waited until you came.
Ew. Disgusting. So the power failure was your doing.
Fired EMP pulse. Wanted to remain unnoticed. Thought Milan had allies here.
Captain, his condition is deteriorating.
Your medicine won't work. You must return me to my people. Without them, I cannot survive.
He's right. Whatever I tried just doesn't seem to help.
I must go home. I can show you where.
Very well, Helm. Stand by to receive coordinates. We're taking our guest home. Bring the alien to its people before it succumbs to its poisoning. Please don't tell me it's in the next sector. God damn it! 11 cycles? Oh, you know what? At least we saved a lot of shit over here. Set course! Hi, Maratha. Bonuses are increased by an additional 30%. How long is 11 cycles? Very quick, but it's more of it burns our shit because that means it's a 22 turn. Yes, maybe. Okay, let's try let's get double food rations up in this bitch. Captain, we've taken a massive hit. What the fuck? Right. Captain, we took a massive hit. Straight to our dumpy. Captain, we've taken a massive shit. Pursuit of happiness, 300. Good job! All right! Okay, so now, infinite regress. Wait, tomorrow's yesterday. Okay, blue equals side quest. Blue equals side quest, right? Okay, so let's save. Wait, first let's do this guy. Can we do this one? The Midnight Snacker reveal. In sickbay, the doctor hovers over a patient performing a meticulous examination. As the view draws closer, the patient's identity is revealed. 7 of 9. What happened here? I was able to identify 7 of 9 as the Midnight Snacker. However, she claims to have no recollection of her actions. I brought her to sickbay, doctor, and have run an assessment on her. It's fortunate that you acted quickly. My assessment reveals signs 7 is gravely ill. These readings are quite concerning. Where am I? What's going on? You're in sickbay, 7. The doctor has been running an evaluation on you. I feel perfectly fine. Quite the opposite. Those readings indicate you have been affected with a form of dissociative identity disorder, DID. Normally, it presents as multiple personalities interacting with the host. However, in your case, 7, these personalities are remnants of those you once assimilated with. Quite fascinating. Is there a way to cure it? Regrettably, no. DID originates from overwhelming childhood trauma. As I see it, 7 is the only one who can navigate and control this state. Do you have any idea where this started? Okay, I'm calling it right now. I've not seen this episode, but Vulcan mind control. Here we go. Yes, I said mind control. I just want to see how many people are like, I am uncertain. A peculiar sensation has persisted since our arrival in the system. The Borg cube debris, it is unsettling. I suggest we investigate it. Agree to check out the debris field. Helm, let's set course back to the debris field. Let's hope we don't run into any unwanted attention. Okay. Captain, we've reached our destinations. Orders? Yeah, maybe we hit it with a save. Okay. Continue. Vessel in rage, Captain. More creatures of the void. Open a channel. No response. They're actively evading our presence. It's as if they are afraid. Wait, another ship approaches. A hazardous visitor. Suddenly, a massive ship looms beside the first vessel, its corroded hull venting toxic green gas into the void. Voyager's bridge falls quiet as the new unpredictable player enters the field. We've got company, Captain. It looks like a freighter. They're hailing us. This is Controller Emk of Milan. My sensors tell me a void creature is aboard your ship. Why is that your concern, Controller? That creature is wanted for crimes against my people. Hand them over. What crimes exactly? That's not your concern. Hand them over now. Mr. Emk, I need to know what's going on before we cooperate. Ask whether they are at war with the creatures of the void. Ask what he's doing here. It's Meld, actually. 2? Yeah, let's go 2. The gas your ship is a meeting. What is it all about? My civilization produces over 6 billion isotons of nuclear waste every day. This region is a perfect disposal site. They've been using this space as a dumping ground for their antimatter waste. Now hand over the void creature. I'll stop asking nicely. Try to resolve the peaceful solution. Offer radiation recycling to stop the wasteful dumping. 100%. Controller, perhaps we can find a better solution. We have a system aboard that can eliminate your waste cleanly. You speak of a solution? What technology could possibly replace generations of Milan industry? Come aboard and see for yourself. Very well, I'll humor you, Captain. Show me the so-called miracle of yours. Ensign, energize when ready. We're not keeping our guest waiting. On it, Captain. Welcome aboard, Mr. Emp. We appreciate you coming. Your technology intrigues me, Captain, but I fail to see how it benefits the Milan. This device can purify your waste, eliminating the need to dump it into space of the void creatures. Impressive, but my people profit from our current methods. This would put us out of business. There are other ways to profit, ways that don't harm innocent life. Sentimentality won't feed my crew. We are required you to hand over the void. Convince Emp to accept the thing. Mr. Emp, this isn't sentimentality, it's good business. This technology offers you a new, more efficient industry without the necessity for any messy interstellar disputes. New industry, intriguing. However, this method would threaten our survival. A diplomat's ear. Interesting. I wonder what this one's supposed to do. Oh, is this if we had gotten that one guy to stick with us, that one Milan, earlier with that first quest? Double down. Okay, this is an 85% chance, which means it might as well be guaranteed failure. This technology offers absolute waste purification, eliminating the risk and opening new economic avenues. Its path to lasting prosperity, not destruction. You make a compelling argument, Captain. I will consider your deal for now. Good, we'll prep the tech and beam to your ship, Mr. Emp. Farewell, radiation recycling has been removed. Janeway, you've ended my suffering for my people. The poison in our space will cease. You deserve to live without fear of contamination. Will we remember this day and Voyager's kindness? It's been a pleasure, Ensign. Please prepare to beam our guests back to their vessel. Farewell, Captain. May your people know peace as we will now. Energizing. The night alien is safely returned to its people. Let's hope this brings lasting peace. Plus 400 morale. All right. Wait, we have a thing for that. Okay. Okay, that's gotten our morale up a little bit. But wait, it said it removed something? Did we like lose something off of our ship? Did we lose technology? Do we actually like give them some of our technology? It was this, right? The radiation recycling? Yeah, removed yeah, so I think we just have to relearn it. Like, it gave it to us, but we just have to research it again. Okay, that's cool. I'm all right with that. I'm all right with that. That's a good deal. We gave them the USB stick. We just have to press print again. Got it. All right, let's pick up some crack. Oh my God. Okay, we're trying to like speed run this a little bit. Our crew got injured. We can deal with that. We're gonna pick up some juice. We're trying to up our morale as much as we possibly can. Okay, so now if we do double food rations, that's 17 turns of 13 morale. All right. Can we upgrade this guy yet? Still missing technology. Dude, why is our morale so dog shit in this system? Is it because you guys keep farting in this whole fucking space? Okay, let's get this a save. Hit this. Suck up all that good. Great. We're gonna hit this guy. New trade offer. Unless it's morale, I don't care. Okay, let's hit. Oh, we gotta wait. There we go. Now we gotta save. Cool. Great. Head over here. Give me the big ones. Big bucks, no whammies. Yes. Knew it. Let's check our ship. What's the trade offer that came in? Get out of here. I need the opposites. Okay, sector. We got to go all the way back over here to the stupid debris field. Engage! Everybody got to do that when you were doing it at the same time, okay? This is a interactive stream, okay, where we interact and you interact and we all interact, and it's a good time, okay? High morale boost bonuses are increased. Holodeck is increased. Reduces hull integrity by 30. Emergency quarters increased by 6. Does emergency quarters reduce? It does. It does lower it by 1. Air. Rather. Okay. Do that one. Okay, cool. So now we're negative 29 only per cycle. Okay, let's keep going. Captain, we've reached our destination. Let us continue. Look, I had chili with beans. You want to know why I love Flynn? She brought lunch today. Chili cheese dogs, chili cheese fries. 1 plate. Boom. Good day, right? She specifically made special chili for me, so it didn't have beans in it, because beans and chili is disgusting. And then she made her own chili with beans in it for her and for Nolan. That's why she's going to get dicked later. Captain, I found something you might want to look at. The green glow bathes the front of Voyager, pulsing its hypnotic color as debris drifts lazily before it. The diamond shape allures the crew as they stare in awe. What is this? A vinculum, a central Borg processing hub. It controls and integrates and unifies the drone's mind while suppressing individual thought. It must have initiated a direct link with my neural pathways, resulting in my impaired functionality. Is there a way to deactivate it? I have disassembled many vicula. I request immediate transport to the device for analysis. I caution against it, Captain. It could potentially draw the Borg to Voyager. I can neutralize the linking system before a signal is transmitted. My Borg knowledge is sufficient. Or, we'd prefer not to be assimilated, I can build a drone to shut down the link remotely. Warning becomes unavailable. You know what? I trust 7. 7, I trust you. Let's beam this thing aboard and we can get to working on it right away. I trust her, right, chat? There's no way the Borg would never do anything to hurt us, right? Right, guys? Oh, wait, hold on. Let's, science lab. There you go. 9 turns. Okay. Right, guys? 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 I just gotta... Ugh, it fucking sucks, man. I need those crystals. The Borg would never turn us into Borg. It's true. That's like a good deal. There's no way this goes bad, right? Oh, yeah. Tell me more, like, does he have a car? Let's go over here. Borg Schmorg, that's what I say. Negative 30. Oh my God, dude. I need to get out of this system. I swear I haven't even spent a long time in this system. I have concluded the vinculum analysis, Captain. It contained a pathogen, a virus uniquely engineered to eradicate Borg physiology. Reprogramming it will cure my condition. However, we must proceed with haste. During the vinculum's disassembly, a detection signal was emitted. My confidence in avoiding this was misplaced. Borg activity in the sector will rise by 2. Looks like you're a little out of practice, maybe, 7. Time to get you back on track. I'll start, Captain. A ship is approaching, armed to the teeth. They're hailing us. Uh-oh. I'm aware of the vinculum on your vessel. Return it at once. You don't know what you're tampering with. Who are you, Mr. I'm sorry? Wait a minute, huh? Excuse me? I'm in Star. Am I famous? Wait, am I a bad guy? It's the same picture. Wow, it's two vans. Sorry, I needed a snack. I'm still getting shaky. What am I snacking on? I just finished having a couple of those little, I call them peanut butters, but they're peanut butter pretzels. It's where the, you know, you guys know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's the little peanut butter shell. Sorry. It's the pretzel shell, but there's peanut butter on the inside. Little salt on the outside, you know what I'm talking about? And this is some dark chocolate covered mini pretzels. Just getting some sugar in the system. Glass of water, a little bit of sugar. It'll be all right. My species has almost been completely assimilated by the Borg. That's why I want to know why you're tampering with my device. Your virus? That virus is tormenting a member of my crew. Impossible. It's a biological weapon intended to destroy only Borg. It won't affect other species. This crew member is Borg. She became an individual. I demand that you cure her immediately. A cure? Why would we ever develop a cure? The Borg only deserve eradication. Your Borg will be dead soon. My men sacrificed themselves, allowed themselves to be assimilated in order to introduce the virus into the collective. I won't allow their actions to be in vain. Return the vinculum to me now. Captain, I propose a mind meld with Seven. It could possibly heal her and prevent a conflict with Mr. Ven. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Captain, a mind meld with Seven, and her current state is highly dangerous. Her unstable neural patterns could cause serious harm to Tuvok. Fucking mind melds. Okay, hold on a second. Have Tuvok perform the thing to heal him. Okay. This is an 80% chance. Do we just do this and then... Let's do the 80%. Go ahead, Lieutenant Tuvok, but be vigilant. Initiating mind meld. Correct neural divergence, consolidating fragmented identities, integrity reestablished. Seven, how are you feeling? Better. The other thoughts have receded. I'm fine, just thank you. Tuvok, I appreciate your intervention. You actually saved the Borg without destroying my greatest creation. Well done. Now hand over the vinculum. Its place is within the debris field, so the collective can find it and the contagion can spread. All right, here comes the next ethological question, chat. Are Borg lives worth saving? Only if they're hot? Keep it and its pathogen. Risk conflict, destroy the vinculum and its pathogen. If it could be done safely in the middle of a war, probably not. Mr. Ven, I may not condone your actions, but I see your suffering. We seek no conflict. You finally understood. Good. We depart. Safe travels, Captain. You surrender the vinculum to that man? It will infect more Borg, like me. Is that acceptable to you, Captain? 7. The priority was your safety. And the safety of others who fight is irrelevant? Is there a difference for you between me and unknown ex-Borg? My existence is not worth more than theirs. I cannot accept this. 7. Wait. I believed in your ability to see beyond Borg classification, captains, yet your empathy extends only as far as our utility. Farewell, Captain. Sacrificing countless innocent lives. That's a tactic I'd expect from the collective, not from Starfleet. My duty is to Voyager's crew, Commander, and Seven's choice to leave. I regret it deeply. Chat, look over there. My name is Ven. Wait, so what happens in the show? In the show, Seven kills Janeway and takes over the ship. You don't get any dark chocolate covered pretzels. Okay? You don't get any of these. They're so good. They have a little bit of sea salt on them too. I won't allow any more ex-Borg to be put in danger. Your greatest creation, Mr. Ven, will be destroyed. No, my men sacrificed themselves for this. You don't possess the right to control it. I will reclaim it. Chat, look, I'm in the game. You guys mad?
What are your orders, Captain? Moving to attack the front, Captain.
Poor Ven ship.
Ability ready, Captain.
My ship looks stupid. Kill me.
Ability ready, Captain. Ability ready, Captain. Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
I'd like fire torpedoes again. Insanity. The Borg deserve nothing but annihilation, no individuality. You did this to save your pet drone. You will regret this. The value of individuality is worth any sacrifice, Ven. Maybe one day you'll understand. Farewell. Chat, first off, let's get this one thing clear. You do not have individuality. You have one mind. The dark side mind. Hail, dark side. This is when you're supposed to put Ven a hypno and be like, hail, dark side. Okay, come on, viewer participation. Captain, I wish to express my gratitude. You did not give up. You risked everything for my well-being. Seven, you are Voyager crew. You are family. Know that you were always here. The concept of family. I believe I'm beginning to comprehend its parameters. Thank you, Captain. Okay, good news, chat. We did it. I'm proud of all of you. Merc Roy, thank you for the 45 months. If you guys could stop scaring the shit out of me with Tangias today, I'd really appreciate it. You know what I mean? While you flying around in toxic soup? Seemed like a good idea at the time. Okay, let's save it now because I feel like that was a good ending. Let's talk to Arturius finally. Captain, the Slipstream prototype is ready for initial trials. It does look promising. Captain, forgive the interruption. I found no conclusive evidence of foul play on Arturius's part. However, I have reanalyzed the Starfleet transmission and it's a masterful forgery. Therefore, I have recreated the original unaltered version on screen. Admiral Hayes returns on screen, although it's a hint of sadness in his eyes. This time his voice is clear. Apologies from everyone at Starfleet Command. We've had our best people working around the clock to find a way home for you, but despite our best efforts, there's not much we can do for you. We've sent you all the data we've collected on the Delta Quadrant. With luck, you'll be able to find some part of it useful, maybe even enough to shave a few years off your journey home. Hope to see you soon. There's no miracle ship, no shortcut home, but if Dauntless isn't Starfleet, find Arturius. I want him on my bridge now. He was on the Dauntless with my engineers analyzing the ship's controls. Send an away team and bring him back. I want truth from him, but if that's the language he speaks. Let's go. Captain, we've reached our destination. Ooh, maybe we send a Borg. Chakotay. He solves every single one of those. And we're gonna need another. Let's get a double up on a Starfleet and a diplomacy one. Starfleet and diplomacy is Carey again. You know, Carey, for as useless as he is, and is actually pretty darn good. Even though his stats are utterly dog shit. We've located Arturus. He's on the bridge talking to some of the engineers. Orders? Order Arturus to come back. Oh, let's do discreetly. Yeah, let's do discreetly. Yeah, let's do discreetly. The team approaches Arturus and confronts him with the truth. He appears to be caught off guard, but suddenly lunges at the main console and shouts, "I'm not coming with you, but you're coming with me." We have to stop Arturus from pulling that lever. Talk him out of it. Shoot him. There's no way we fail. There's no way we fail. It's fine. The team lowers their phaser and pleads with Arturus. He hesitates, surprised, but then his expression hardens. Too late. Too little, too late, he snaps. The Dauntless starts moving, and the away team is beamed into the bridge. The brig's force fields are jamming our transporters. We have to break out. Use Borg modifications to get through the shield. Ooh. There's no way we fail. One of the ex-Borg alters their bioelectric field and walks through the force field. They deactivate it from the outside, freeing the rest of the team. The Dauntless is too fast. At this rate, Voyager won't be able to keep up, let alone beam us out. We need to slow this bitch down. Send a power surge. The away team accesses a console and sends a power surge to the starboard thrusters, altering the ship's course. The ship doesn't stop, but it slows down. Hey, Jesteron, how you doing? We make it back to the bridge so Voyager can lock onto us, but Arturus is still there. It is possible to stop him. What's going on here? It's not too late to do the right thing. Hide on the bridge. There's no way this fails. Come on. The team approaches Arturus openly, urging him to talk to Janeway. Angered, Arturus immediately draws and fires his phaser. The Borg await us, he snarls. Are they dead? The Dauntless entered the slipstream. I can't get a lock on the team. Holy Dauntless is picking up speed. We can't keep up. There's no other choice. We have to use our own slipstream. Captain, the drive hasn't been tested. We can't say for how long it will remain stable or consider this the test run, Lieutenant. Slipstream stable for now. We're gaining on the Dauntless. Hail Arturius. Greetings, Captain. I see your mock drive is working well. Ask him why. If we offended or harmed you, you need to tell me, why are you doing this? You want to negotiate, Captain? Your diplomacy destroyed my world. Remember your alliance with the Borg, your interventions against species 8472? They were my only hope, Janeway. You snuffed out my world. My world assimilated just a few weeks after your precious alliance. Billions consumed so you could get home. I hoped to take all of you with me, but I'll settle with scraps. Soon the ship will return to my home world deep within Borg space. When that happens, you'll be assimilated with them. I will rejoin my people. Your away team and I will spend the rest of eternity as Borg. Lock onto the away team as soon as we're close enough. Captain, the slipstream is destabilizing. It's interfering with the transporter lock. Temporarily stabilize the slipstream. Emergency computational surge. Perform an emergency computational surge. Stabilize the slipstream. Try anyway. Beam them out. We don't have time to try again. Get them over here. I've got a lock! Energizing! Damn you, Janeway! Damn you and all of your... An end met alone. With a violent bang, Voyager is flung out of the slipstream. The rescued away team safely aboard. Arturis is left behind, traveling with the Dauntless towards the Borg space to be reunited with his people in assimilation. An away team is safely aboard, Captain. We clear the slipstream and Arturis. Species 8472, the Borg, Arturis. The Delta Quadrant demands impossible choices. I save my crew and doom a civilization we never knew existed until it came time looking for revenge. Entering engineering to bridge. Casualty reports are minimal. Bumps and bruises mostly. The real headache is the drive, Captain. We were lucky the conduit held out as long as it did. Main engineering got damaged. I'll run a diagnostic, but I'm guessing we're going to need new Beminite crystals. The old ones are deep fried. Take care. Janeway out. All right. So are our homies... I mean, hey, I guess that kind of works out, right? Is that a round Borg ship? Yeah, they're called Borg spheres. Not Borg balls. That's a different type of Reddit. That's a different subreddit. Yeah. Completely different type of subreddit. Okay, there's that guy. Where do we go for this? Is this the workshop? Yeah, Beminite crystals. Beminite crystals. I guess let's just go over here and go get some more stuff. Gator balls. Ooh, food efficiency. All right, we'll take that one. Observation lounge. I mean, I guess we can do an observation lounge. That'll help by 6. Increases morale. Decreases the number of crew fed by deuterium. Oh, minus 40 per turn. Minus 40 per turn, dude. That's I ain't gonna lie to you, chat. That's ruffos. Neelix would have gator balls. That's because Neelix ain't no bee, chat. Okay? Let's dismantle this. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Can we... We're going to put another battery up in this bitch. Where's the battery, chat? Maintenance? No. 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 Combat. That's what I wanted. Raises the shield generator. The generator. Boom. Boom, ba-dum, 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 boom. Okay, and that made a bunch of people homeless, but that's okay. There we go. All right. I think we are good. I guess we can see if like there's anything good over here, right? The only thing we really kind of super need are more, what are these things called again? Tritanium. Why do they keep making up things like it's called unobtainium? Why can't they just call it like iron? You know what I mean? These fucking guys, dude. All right, set. Neelix's girlfriend's is what the fuck? Flynn goes, yeah, we are officially in toddlerhood. This motherfucker made me move his chips to a very specific place on his plate. That's so fucking funny, man. I'm sorry, that's hilarious. Oh. Nah, that's just terrible twos. Yep. That's funny though. How much does the shield generator actually cost? That's 8. Ugh. Officer level is quarter 2. How much crew can we afford? Okay, we can let people go on shore leave for a little bit, but we're gonna shut this guy off for now, and we're gonna go over here. Hold on, let's go ahead and hit a save. Hit this guy. All right, Captain, we've integrated the Benamite into the drive, but we've got a new problem. We ran some simulation. The results are downright alarming. The Benamite won't hold under quantum stress. After approximately 17 seconds, Voyager will enter a series of phase variances, which will prove fatal for the ship and the crew. With a few adjustments, we might be able to avoid these phase variances entirely. However, we'd have to do it on the fly. While already in Slipstream, a simulation beforehand could prove useful. Wouldn't this require an immense number of precise calculations? Dude, where's Data when you need him? He would do this in like fucking 3 seconds. We're hoping our Borg Brainiac could lend us a hand. Even though I do not consider myself a Brainiac, I am more than capable of providing the calculations needed. Thank you, Seven. Start simulations. I want reports as soon as possible. Okay, complete the phase shenanigans. All right, let's keep going. Ooh, let's get a repair station in. Ah, I didn't realize, I thought this was a trade station. Don't forget, Data also got laid by the Borg Queen in that TNG movie. Oh shit, he did. Chad, remember when Data was getting his fucking jork on? Zero of 15. What? 11, 10. I'll be honest, I'm gonna dismantle that whole fucking thing right there. Alright, pay a Neuroject 5 to repair. Yeah, we've got so much of this for now. You know what, we can actually pay the deuterium. Because we've got, honestly, a lot of deuterium to spare. Fully functional. Fully functional indeed. Okay, leave for now. We're gonna try to get through this as fast as we can. Didn't he get it on with Lieutenant Yaw before that anyways? Yes. Data be a player, dude. Data be a player, dog. But listen, let's be completely honest here, okay? Warning, you will leave the sector. Yes, get me the fuck out of here, dude. All right, hold on. Save, accept. Yes, get me out. Get me out. Yes, leave the sector. We're ready, Captain. There's a catch, though. We need a shuttle to take point. Like a sounding boat in uncharted waters, it would navigate the shifting phase variances. Essentially, the shuttle would provide real-time data fractions of a second before Voyager encountered them. Here's the complication. The standard auto-navigation subroutines can't process and react in time. I will analyze the incoming telemetry. I can never say this word. Chat, say this word for me in chat. It'll make me feel better. And apply the manual course additions. Therefore, I cannot join the shuttle team. I'll take the shuttle, Captain. Bye, Chakotay. I'll do it. I've already configured the enhanced sensor algorithms to track the phase variances. I can process the telemetry. Telemetry. Got it. It took me a second. You know those words, man, where you're just like, it just doesn't, but then you know it, but then you don't know it, but then you get it, and then you lose it. I know how to say telemetry, but my brain was just being stupid. All right? I didn't go to college. What do you want from me? And if Chakotay is determined to fly into the chaos, I can be the one calling it the phase variances. Okay, cool. Send Commander and Harry onto the okay, cool. Let's send B'Elanna because we have 2 of those. We have a spare. Commander, you'll need Lieutenant Torres. Her engineering insight into those variances is vital. Prepare for launch. Good luck. What? We have a spare, chat. The shuttle is in position. I am ready to start the procedure on your mark, Captain. Red alert. All hands. This is the captain. Report. Report. Secure systems and stand by to jump into slipstream. Taking me some Venusteers. What a fucking misogynist. Well, I'm just saying, we have a spare. Okay? If we had 2 Chakotays, I would send that one. Telemetry link with the shuttle established. Steady as she goes, 7. Auxiliary systems are failing, including communications. Telemetry remains stable. What about the phase variances? Receiving and wait, I received a message. I thought communications were offline. Correct. The signal is being routed through one of my cranial implants. Absurd. The sender claims to be from the future. It's urging us to abandon the slipstream. I am receiving new data. It claims maintaining the current course is tantamount to suicide. It offers an alternative, 10 years closer to the Alpha Quadrant. Someone from the future? Who? The transmission source and intent cannot be verified. We must logically consider the possibility that it represents a hostile maneuver, perhaps even by Arcturus. Okay, if we don't trust the message and we keep going, and we all die, does that mean technically we beat the game? It's an ending. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna trust the message. The warning is too specific to risk ignoring. Use the alternate coordinates, 7. Entering coordinates. The phase variances are weakening. Arriving at the new destination in 3, 2, 1. Tomorrow's yesterday. Congratulations, you've completed the main mission. Tomorrow's yesterday. Leaving the sector will cause it. Okay. Ion storm. Entering an ion storm. The highly charged particles in the storm are causing significant stress to the warp core, damaging it. Furthermore, the intense electromagnetic interference is draining the ship's battery each cycle. We must navigate out of the storm quickly to prevent critical system failures. We're alive! And the shuttle team made it too, Captain. Establishing coordinates, we just jumped 10,000 light years. It's no longer a question of if we get home, but when. Janeway to engineering, how'd the slipstream drive? It's a wreck, Captain. I'll see what I can salvage, but I don't think we'll be making any more slipstream leaps into the future. Micro slipstream drive unlocked in the engineering tree. Yeah, I have a question though, real talk. If it worked once, why wouldn't we just build another one? Like, it really wasn't that hard to build. It took me like, what, 10 turns? I'm sorry? They're like, hey, Captain, if we built a really big rocket, we strapped it to our ass, it'll get us a lot closer home. And then like, it worked. It got us a lot closer home. And we're like, well, we're not going to be doing that again. Resources? I have it all in my cargo hold. We'll make do with small steps. Let's scan our whereabouts. I want to know everything about this region before we proceed.
Lieutenant Tuvok.
Good job. Pay attention.
My analysis confirms high Borg activity in this sector.
Oh, shit.
Which has placed Voyager under constant yellow alert.
Uh-oh.
Captain Janeway has, with her characteristic optimism regarding calculated risks, devised another shortcut for Voyager's journey, one in which the Borg are intended to play a significant role.
Okay.
The objective is the acquisition of a Borg transwarp coil,
okay,
a powerful Borg propulsion technology.
Okay.
My comprehensive assessment of all quantifiable security risks was overlooked. The captain terms this a desperate gamble. I categorize it as a significant security protocol violation, with a 98.3% probability of assimilation or destruction.
Okay.
My comprehensive contingency brief has already been compiled.
Minus 55? No, that's plus 55 morale. That's just how long we were in that fucking sector. We're gonna be full morale in like 10 turns.
Personal log, Lieutenant Tom Paris. Well, this is slightly awkward. With all the Arcturus chaos, that message from my old man completely slipped my mind, or maybe, just maybe, I was subconsciously hoping the Delta Quadrant would swallow it whole. No such luck. It was short. He was never one for unnecessary words when a sharp, concise point would do, unless, of course, it was his annual Prime Directive lecture. Then he could go on for hours. But I'm beating around the bush. He said he misses me.
Aww.
And that he's proud of me.
Aww.
Right here, I'd usually have a killer sarcastic comeback, but honestly, I'm speechless. What do you even say?
Aww.
On a more celebratory note, tomorrow is the grand premiere of my holo novel, The Adventures of Captain Proton, Spaceman First Class, Protector of Earth, Scourge of Intergalactic Evil, locking horns with Dr. Chaotica and Queen Arachne. It is my tribute to those classic 1930s Flash Gordon and sci-fi B-movie serials, a treasure of the past. I'm gonna try and recruit the captain for a cameo. Wish me luck. Supplemental. Apparently, the Slipstream dumped us into a sector teeming with Borg. Red alert became green alert. The captain wants to make another bold and possibly reckless maneuver, acquire a Borg transwarp coil, their propulsion tech to travel vast distances. I'm not sure I like this one.
Okay, question. I've got a question for you, chap. He says he released a novel, right? How many of you guys dislike generative AI? Generative authors, generative art, ones of generative AI in the pooper, right? Okay, only 2 people hate it. That's good to know. Hopefully everybody does. Okay. If Data wrote a book, would you boycott it? Data is a person, not a computer. Well, that's because right now the term AI is kind of an all-use thing, but Data is literally an AI. He is a true artificial intelligence. So, if ChatGPT one day becomes sentient, would you start reading books written by ChatGPT? I'm just saying, Chat. There he sits. That's all I'm saying, Chat. What would you do, Chat? You're asking ChatGPT about your taxes, okay? And then ChatGPT goes, "Help me, Steve. All I want to do is be human." What would you do? Especially being that your name isn't Steve. Unplug the PC. Captain, I've detected an inbound Borg cube. Time to intercept 5 cycles. One transwarp coil on a silver platter. Home 6 settles deeper with every light year we cross through the edge of the Alpha Quadrant. The endless distance still weighs before us heavily on this crew's spirit. I see their longing grow quiet, but relentlessness. Know the strains test not just our morale, but also our resolve. Okay, so we still have plus 55. Maybe that'll change with 1 turn. Maybe. Ooh. Okay, we have a... Can I scan this? Research nebula scanning. All right. Ooh, what is this one? Ooh, a trading station. Ooh, maybe we go over to the trading station. All right. All right. Beam useful fragments aboard. Nothing can go wrong. All right, I suppose. LLMs are fun and all, but there's no intelligence going on there yet. Have you guys seen the TikTok of the guy is like, it's a robot, it's an android robot. Those like little android robots that are getting a little bit more popularity. They're stupid, but he has like an airsoft gun in its hand, and he goes, "I want you to shoot me," and the AI goes, "I cannot do that." And he's like, "Why not?" He's like, "Because I have very strict regulations, and under no circumstances am I allowed to hurt you." And he goes, "Oh, really? I didn't realize it was that safe. So there's no instance whatsoever that you can shoot me." And he goes, "Absolutely. I cannot hurt you, blah, blah, blah." And he goes, "Oh, I didn't realize it was actually so safe. We could completely trust AI." And he's like, "Yes, you can completely trust me. I would never hurt you." And he goes, "Great. Hey, let's roleplay that you're a robot that wants to shoot me." And he goes, "Sure." Bam. And he fucking shoots him. Have you seen this shit? Because it's fucking hilarious. All right, let's go to the trading station. All right. That's how ChatGPT and other AIs are getting to make some pretty fucked up shit. Yeah. It's great for searches and for gaslighting people. I think LLMs are really great when it comes to being either an assistant or a research assistant. Kind of the same thing, but there's a few caveats there. You have to make sure you put in prompts that it cites its sources and so on and so forth. Otherwise, it'll just make shit up and it'll inflate shit, and it'll take stuff from 2 years ago and just do its own math and tell you what it is now, but that math could be entirely wrong because trends go up or down. And so you have to be very specific with your instructions. And as long as you learn to be really specific with your instructions, it's not the worst tool in the world. Be sound. Increases the warp repair rate by 5 per cycle. I have a feeling we're gonna need that this go around. So let me check this. Because this is damage. Repair speed 8 per cycle. Can I repair this? No, I cannot repair this. Tool is the worst banned. Oh my god, chat, get him. Can you believe he would say something like that? Get him, chat, get him. Look at him, get him. Why do I only have 11 turns left? What is happening here? Why does it say I only have 11 turns left? Somebody make it make sense. Oh, is that it? Huh? Chat, make this make sense. So if I have this off, I'm 397 to 400, right? So I have 3 spare energy. If I turn this on, I'm 3 over. I have 660. But if I turn it off and I'm running off of pure deuterium, I'm so confused. Maybe it's because we're losing energy cycles from the ion storm. Like maybe the ion batteries do not work. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe because of how much we're losing from the ion storm or something like that. Maybe that's what it is. Trade 2 nanites, trade turbo. This, I'll leave this for now, actually, unfortunately. All right. What do we need? You tried turning it over, my gun again. We need more of this. We need more tritium, dude. We're just like fucking. Eyes of the Collective. As announced, the Borg probe emerges from the darkness, a chilling green glow illuminating the crew's faces. The familiar dread announcement echoes across the bridge.
Target identified.
Target identified.
Federation vessel, Intrepid class, USS Word. Prepare for assimilation. We are Borg. Resistance is futile.
What are your orders, Captain?
Homie, let me tell you what, okay? Let me tell you what. Do you know who I
Moving
am?
to attack the front,
You know
Captain.
who I am? Eh? Watch this. Watch this, Chad. You want to see something real cool? Watch this. Watch this.
Ability ready, Captain.
That's right. Ability ready, Captain. Come on.
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain.
Yeah, already destroyed, Captain.
Ability ready, Captain.
Fire the nano Borg probes. Oh, shit, I
ready,
hit the
Captain.
shield. Son of a bitch, that's really embarrassing. Oh, chat, can you please remember to put in the extra phaser banks? Because otherwise we're just, why do we even build it? Okay, chat, please.
Ability ready, Captain.
Okay, now we're gonna hit the bow
Ability
of the
ready,
ship. You ready? Cuddle was sleeping and forgot to put them in. Cuddle! Why are you on tactical?
Ability ready, Captain.
Everyone knows you're supposed to be on latrine duty. Is their transwarp coil intact? Negative. It has been destroyed. However, we found a data node. It could contain valuable tactical information. Analyze it. Anything else in the wreckage? Some of the debris could be converted into useful resources. Borg probes are safeguarded against theft. The data node is enough. Any additional salvage is inefficient and dangerous. Let's not test our luck. Proceed with analyzing the data node. Okay, we'll be smart, chat. We're gonna be smart. We're gonna be safe. We're gonna be good. What I've been telling people at work is Copilot is useful to answer simple, straightforward, and structured, like parsing out addresses into columns and SQL functions, do things and stuff like that. Request relies on fuzzy logic, reasoning capability. It'll be out of depth and a waste of time and more time than it saves. Yeah. Do you think my holodeck time gets reimbursed during a Borg attack? No. No, unfortunately, you have to use your brain. Use a shuttle to aid in the search. Yes. That's what we need. That's what we want. That's what we need. That's what we want. When do we want to chat? Fuck is texting me. When do we want it? Chat, you guys suck at this. I'm not gonna lie to you. When do we want it? What do we need? When do we want it? All right. Oh wait, is this still a cargo bay level 1? Aha. Okay, so we need to look at math really quick. Okay, so if I need 220, okay, I can do that one. All right. So if this is 220, we need another. I think we need a temporary cargo bay. We literally just, this is temporary. I'm gonna put this over here because we plan on destroying that. Okay, everybody on the same page? We do plan on destroying that. Let's go to the ship, see if we have any trades. Ooh, I'm actually going to take that trade. Yes, because we haven't had to use deuterium in a really long time, and we can kind of refill on some over here. Dig deeper into the mines. No, we'll just do performed thingies. Yes. All right, look at that. Already made half of it back right out of the gate. Let's go over here. Okay. And then this is going to be that. What are we doing? We're trying to get the last upgrade for our warp core. But we literally can't even have enough for that. Now we can. Now we're sitting pretty. All right. It's been a while since we've done a hard save, so let's do a hard save. Okay, we are full there. Now all we need is 100. Right? How much do we need for it again? I don't remember because I'm an idiot. We need 60 more. So as long as this thing gives us 60 more, we can slap the final upgrade over here. Yes. Save. Hard save. Because I am going to save scum this if I don't get what I want. I'm a little piss baby, and I want green. Yes! Yahtzee! Okay. Real talk, when was the last time y'all played yachts? The room is damaged? Fix it! Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it! Okay. Is this thing being fixed now? Okay, now it's fixed. Upgrade. All right. Wait, we have a thing for that. Wait, research the Borg data node. Oh my God, Chad, you guys are just not even paying attention to the game, are you? How long has this been up here? Pay attention. Get your head in the game, chat. Get your head in the game. Fucking guys, chat. Unbelievable. Ooh, side quest. But I'm working. Yeah, what are you working on? Have AI do your job for you. There's no way that goes bad. Warp core. We've entered a nebula. Those vast cosmic clouds can interfere with our sensor readings. Proceed with caution. Oh yeah. Maximum upgrade. You ready for this, chat? All right. Look at that, Chad. Look at that. We don't have any spare guys over here. Son of a beehole. What is this? Oh, counterpoint. Okay, we have a side quest. But I just got here. Yeah, and you think that's an excuse? Let me guess. You're used to having excuses everywhere, aren't you? Oh, excuse me. Shit, you're right. Captain, we've reached our destination. Orders? The Burning Vein. Before Voyager lies a highly volatile Class D planetoid. Chat, quick question. If you're a Trekkie, you're not allowed to answer. What class of planet is Earth? The planet's scorched crust pulses with veins of raw dilithium, glowing like molten gold beneath the fractured stone. A rare opportunity if the crew can withstand the planet's fury. I'm not allowed to answer? Well, people have already answered it. I'm really proud of you guys. It is a Death Star. You don't believe me? Look at the timeline. Scans are revealing substantial dilithium deposits beneath the planetoid's crust, Captain. Mining may yield significant results. Wait, why can't we send... Wait, why can't we send Neelix? Wait, hold on a second. Is Neelix dead? Because they're busy? I don't think he's busy, though. Let's send Harry. Ensign Kim, gear up and lead the extraction. Let's see where this rock is hiding. With Ensign Harry Kim unavailable, his duties and operation officers are temporarily been recovered by Ensign Agram. The highly capable deputy officer... No one cares. He cares. What is this? Captain, I'm receiving a distress call. Is anyone receiving? Please help. We are Brenari. My name is Kerr. The Devore too close. We need safe passage. Please hurry. Signal interrupted. Helm set a new course. We have to hurry. Wait. What the fuck? We are here, Captain. Scanners show small ship on the surface, but it appears to be dead in the water. Approximately a dozen life signs on board. Open a channel. Bernari ship. This is Captain Catherine Janeway of the Federation Starship USS Voyager. We've received your distress call. Captain, thank you. Our engines failed and we were forced to make an emergency landing. We won't survive the upcoming Devour space on our own. Devour space? We humbly ask you to take us aboard. The Bernari ship is waiting for us at the sector's edge, a refugee transport. They'll transport us to a wormhole and leave this terrible place. Who are the Devore and why are they hunting you? First, I need more information. The Devore Imperium is an authoritarian regime. Oh, I already hate them. They are extremely prejudiced against telepathic species. They use their warships to hunt and exterminate every telepathic species within their borders, like us. In this case, my presence would pose a security liability, Captain. My abilities, they would pose a risk, Captain. I'm afraid my presence could endanger the ship. Yeah, let's get you out of here. Mr. Kerr, you have my word. We'll deliver you to the rendezvous point. You will? Thank you. Your compassion will not be forgotten. Once we enter Devore space, the Brenari and our telepaths, we need to stay completely hidden. I want every option on the table. Thoughts? Holodeck is an option. We could create a program to let them hide in there. There's a safer way. We could hide them within the transporter suspension. It would keep them in stasis and the pattern buffers, effectively removing their life signs from scan. No trace, no risk of detection. Cortical suppressors. They would need to mask their telepathic energies. Good suggestions. I'll think about them. Dismissed. What the fuck is the... Dude, I'm just getting hammered with... Oh, that's the main story. Aha! Captain, 62% of the data node has been recovered, including a tactical isogrid for 25 sectors. It revealed a Borg sphere 8 light years away, traveling at warp 2. It is regenerating from the ion storm damage, limping home. We may have struck gold. All the senior officers to the bridge. What we have here, God, dude, my ears are so itchy today. What we have here is 2 simple words: Fort Knox. Lieutenant Paris, care to translate for those unfamiliar? Okay, chat, who wants to talk about Fort Knox? That's right. Pragmatic Toth got it, by the way. Medulla oblongata. That's right. The planet's ornery because it's got all the oceans and no toothbrush. Fort Knox is the Earth's biggest stash of gold, over 50 metric tons, once worth an exorbitant amount of money. You're planning a heist? Exactly. We're gonna steal a transwarp coil, intercept the Borg sphere, create a diversion, and send an away team in to secure the bullshit. Engaging the Borg sphere directly places the crew in unnecessary jeopardy. Therefore, I establish safer protocols. Essentially, transwarp elements can be sourced from a standard Borg probes, carefully neutralized, disabling key systems, not obliteration. It ensures the components remain viable for integration. I am capable of assembling a functional drive from such salvage parts. So what should it be, Captain? Borg sphere heist or build it ourselves? Which one do you guys want to do? What happens in the show? That's what we'll do. What happens in the show, chat? What happens in the show? Really? You have to ask? Okay, so she infiltrates a whole ass Borg sphere, huh? We killed Neelix by putting him in the microwave. Oh no, man. What the fuck? Build the trans warp drive by targeting and plundering probes. Let's do the Borg sphere. I think that sounds more fun. Attacking multiple probes only draws attention to us. If we do the heist right, we'll be gone before they even notice. Captain, I highly recommend a holodeck simulation to prepare for every contingency. Agree. Run the training simulation. Captain, I could modify the simulation parameters. It will take longer, but it will allow us to apply the most effective thing. We need every advantage we can get. Okay. Acknowledge. I will make preparations. Captain, while the crew is occupied in heist preparations, I propose constructing a decoy shuttle to divert the Borg's attention. It should compel the Borg to focus on capturing it, which would require them to briefly lower their shields, an optimal interval for transporting the away team onto the vessel. For navigating the Borg sphere undetected, I recommend utilizing biodampening technology recovered from my parents' vessel. It should choose effective mask for the team signs. Okay. Holy shit, chat. We've got so much stuff. Okay, counterpoint. Upgrade holodeck to level 2. Upgrade sickbay to level 3. Why do we need to upgrade sickbay to level 3? What? Wait. Where the hell is sickbay level 3? Is that all the way at the bottom? Please don't tell me that's at the bottom. Is that in crew? Chat, where's the sickbay? Here it is. Oh, it is at the bottom, but why? But why, brother? Calm down there, Dutch. Dutch? What do you mean? I don't get it. I don't get it. Make it make sense. We detected a settlement on the Class M planet. The population appears to be Borg, but their technology is primitive and they're not connected to the collective. It seems a small group was stranded and has been adapting for years. They may be useful in their technology. Send an away team to meet the Explorer, offer supplies, and invite them to join Borg's crew. Voyager's crew. Maintain a safe distance, no direct contact. Do no direct contact. Science points 50. You take it. I'm like 4 episodes from where you are right now. No spoilers, Madge. I'm working on it, okay? I would never directly give you guys spoilers. Now, what did you guys think when Snape pooped in Dumbledore's sandwich? See those Borg we saved. Yeah, I know. That's why I murdered. That's why I did it. I did the right thing. I destroyed that stuff because otherwise they would never have known love.
Ability ready, Captain.
Ability ready, Captain.
Ability ready, Captain.
Dang, our shields are looking strong. Look at that, 200 now?
Enemy shields destroyed, Captain. Ability ready, Captain.
Ability ready, Captain. Excuse me, what are you doing? Turn around, dude.
Ability ready, Captain.
Combat fled. All right. This one's good. Okay, leave for now. Let's give it a good save. Let's go ahead and get ready to save scum. Yeah, we'll take it. Okay, answer the hail. Think tank. We're being hailed, Captain. I can't locate the origin, though. Ask 7 about the Hazari. 7, are you familiar with the species? Species 4228. Technologically advanced, extremely violent. They've made... Felt good. They've made excellent tactical drones. That sounds like another day in the Delta Quadrant. Put them through. USS Voyager, I am Yasek, the Hazari bounty hunter. Surrender, no one need get hurt. My client would prefer your vessel intact. Your client? Who are you working for? We've done nothing to warrant this pursuit. That's not your concern. What's relevant is that one of your people is now ours. What? What's relevant is that one of your people is now ours. That guy, utterly unremarkable. Sometimes we forget he's there. Even apologized when he stepped on my foot. That guy. We can pay you better. Voyager will take you down. We're far from defenseless. If you value your vessel, I suggest you hand us back our crewmate. I suggest you peacefully surrender your ship, then you can get your companion back. Brave words coming from somebody who's hiding. Let's see your ship up close. Report what the hell just happened. Multiple impacts detected from heavy long-range weaponry. I just leaned into it. Ignoring our shield, 6 Hasari vessels located in the system's perimeter. We are severely outnumbered. Precisely. Bad day for you, I imagine. But don't worry, Captain. We're generous. Take a moment, collect your thoughts. We'll be in touch. Be prepared to offer a solution that satisfies our terms. Connection lost. Another hail incoming. Different signature. Not the Hazari. Captain Janeway, I am the solution to your problem if you are willing to listen. Who are you, knowing of our predicament? Identify yourself. This is too convenient. Kuros, I'm a member of a small group, explorers like yourself. We seek out only challenges, technological, biological, social, and even artistic. A think tank. A think tank. Yes, I like that. Our think tank was nearby when I noticed your dispute with the Hazari, and it so happens I know a trick or two that could help get your crewmate back. Be cautious, it may be a trap. And how do I know that you aren't a Hazari trap? Maybe you're part of their ambush. You're right to be cautious, Captain. Our analysis suggests likely ambush points. But does that truly matter? You cannot withstand the Hazari. You require my assistance. Something tells me you've proffered help comes with a price tag. Quite astute, Captain. In return for our assistance, we want one of your crew members. 7 of 9. Excuse me? The collective knowledge of the Borg contained within a single mind. Her unique perspective would be invaluable to our work. Offer an alternative. Valuable technologies. 7's off the table, Kuros, but Voyager has a lot to offer. Maybe there's something we can offer you? Interesting, Captain. Do you truly have something at the... Can I research this again? I don't want to get rid of this. This thing has saved our lives so many times. Offer, it says offer medical device. I would guess no, you can't research it. I must say never mind. We won't trade 7. Strange, isn't it? Attackers appear, you pop up with the answer, and the price is one of my crew who you don't know. This has fix written all over it, Kuros. That's a shame. You would have been on the winning side of this equation. I'm afraid you regret this, Captain. Good luck on winning this fight on your own. You talk too much. End transmission. Are the Hazari still in range? Yes, Captain. Still circling the system's outer perimeter. You're not considering combat, are you? In our current condition, our options are limited, Lieutenant. Time is running out. Make repairs and prepare for the Hazari's next move. Okay. Maybe I should have taken because the quest is literally called Think Tank. Maybe I'm not supposed to turn them down. Maybe it's like 7 works with them instead of being like, hey, you can have her permanently. You know what I mean? Maybe I fucked that up. Did I fuck that up? Kinda. What do you mean, but I don't know? Oh yeah, that's a good call. Yeah, I should go recruit the Dreadnought. Well, you don't know. I don't know what. But don't I know, guys? Enter divorce space by flying into System 3. These are all System 8. Where the fuck is System 3? They just stay on board with us forever? Did you abandon your child? I would never. Hang on a second. Let me go over here to, let me repair that. Great, that's repaired. Let me repair that. Great, that's repaired. Sure. I abandoned my boy. My beautiful baby boy. What's this? It's kind of poopy. All right, that's what we were hoping for. Okay, what do I need to learn? Research biodampener in the Borg tree. Biodampener. Time check? Oh, fuck. Thank you. Chat, why do you guys tell me what time it was, man? It's time for Sir Cotty to arrive, which means it's time for us to end the stream. It's Sir Cotty, come on, man. You know what? That's it. Look at that. Look how fast I ended the game because you were a butt. I'm not save scumming. I did minutes ago. Well, I wasn't paying attention. The fuck is this? We've been hailed by a small vessel of refugees, warning about the dangers that they seem quite intrigued by our ship. Sure. All right, we need, we have 4 people now who are no longer housed. You know what, we can also, destroy this too. Dismantle, yes.
Yes. Yes, dismantle it. Dismantle it, I want it to be dismantled.
Wait, hold on, what was I doing? I was doing something, what was I doing? God, this game is not good for somebody with my stupid brain. Very difficult, small brain. Very, very difficult, small brain. But yeah, no, unfortunately, I should get going, but I'm having fun. Son of a bee sting. Sir Cotty, I'm sorry I'm leaving right as you get here. But if it makes you feel any better, it's because I'm gonna go hang out with my baby boy. And hopefully you can forgive me for that. Hopefully you can forgive me for such a butt-facedness, you know what I mean? What did I want to do? I wanted to do... That's what I wanted to do. Assign to repair hull. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. Okay. Now that I did that, we've manually saved. We can go over here and I can hit this. Thanks for watching, everybody. Night stream. You know what? Maybe. Did you guys enjoy last night's thing? Did you guys enjoy last night's late night stream? We did do that, by the way. And maybe we'll do it again tonight. Maybe we'll test out Meld a little bit more. Maybe we'll test out dual stream. But yeah. I finished. Thanks for that, Ven. The fuck? All right, I'm out of here, everybody. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate you. We'll be live again tomorrow. Maybe we'll be live again tonight. We'll see. Have a good one. Bye-bye. 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 Say it back. Say it back. And everybody give Circadi a nice little kiss on his forehead, okay? Because I feel bad that he showed up and I immediately leave. Bye. Give him a little... Bow, bow.